Hello class, welcome to the last week final project, the zine. I'm doing this little short video to go over slowly a couple examples of the zine because I just showed the cover page, but I really want to break it down. All I ask is in the zines that I'm showing you, please just don't copy and paste in your own work, but it's to give you an idea, give it, your own light. It doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't have to be such as colorful, but it's also give you some senses, like what are the things that I am looking at. Right, and the reason I'm showing this page in particular is to give you the points that I'm looking at each single page, right? So your cover page is 5 points. Like I think it's important to have a good page, good cover page, good title. You could call it Ethnic Studies 3 Zine, but call it as you're working on through your project. Think about a good title that you want to give it to, or have it already in the beginning. It all depends how you want to work the zine out, right? And one of the easiest points too is also going to be the agenda and the works cited, right? The agenda is just basically telling me what pages 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 6, right? So that's an easy 3 points right there. Your personal reflection is basically I want you to tell me what have you thought about the class, what you learned from it, what do you agree with, where do you feel the climate is at now, what are the challenges and so forth. This is personal reflection, so then I have an idea, like what did you thought about the class, right? And then the other 10 points comes from the critical analysis, where I am asking you to take two pieces from either from 1 week or from all the weeks in particular, right? But make sure in the critical analysis you're using 2 pieces that are coming from this class, right? And some of the midterms that I have read, we're using sources that readings we didn't even use in this class, right? So obviously I can use those and give you points for that, right? So this is, essentially is a big grade of your work. So this is what I'm asking, pay attention to the points, how I'm working it out, but it's 30 points total. So now we're going to go over the zine. So this is the first one to give you an example. The title's here, Always Salvadorian, Latinx Studies by, Alexa Esteban. So again, right, so very colorful here. This is on Canva, one of the links that I gave you. So it's breaking it down where it actually does those 8 pages in all one image. So again, right, table of contents, right? So it's the easy page, what I was referring to, personal reflection, critical analysis 1, text 2, and reference. And also through some of it, there's like, through you see on the right side that valió la pena, is family separation worth it, right? So going back to the reading, but also illustrating, then you see here towards the bottom, La Casa de los Pobres, right? So it's also giving you light to their zine. And their references just give me the 2 pieces that you use in terms of your zine. I'm not asking to give you the reference of all the pages. I mean, in terms of the pictures if you use, because I trust you. I trust the class. I trust everybody that, that your work is essential, but make sure that at least give me the 2 readings that you're using so that I know where you're speaking from. So this is one zine, right? And this is zine 2, Realization, Legacy of Identity. So again, right, this is the format that they're using, personal reflection, agenda, right? So it's easy page, as the easy points here again. And this is one of the first readings, the second readings, even using some of the readings too, and also using some of the numbers illustrating, the things that they got from the chapter. And lastly is the works cited page. So these 2 are using digitally. Here in this last one, we're using it on paper. So it might be a little bit more work, but it's up to you how you want to go about it. Make it fun. Try to make it colorful if you can. If not, it's okay. But if you can print it out, this way. If you give me separate pages, give me each page separately, and then I'll just put it together, in the PDF. Again, so this is what the student was able to do. Print out some pages, put it together. Again, so sorry, I know, so this is just giving you more reflection. And again, is all here. So this is the zine essentially. What I'm asking for, is not a big piece of a final, do a lot of writing. It does take some creativity, but this is the way that this the zine for this class. The final. You have any questions, just message me through Canvas. If you do the assignment early, I might go through it. I might go through it if I have a little bit of time. I know Monday and Tuesdays are my free days, so if you have questions, always get to me. Or if you want to have a Zoom meeting, then we can have that conversation too. But if you do turn in early and I give you comments, please see them. There's been times where I have students like needed more in the zine, and I'll tell you right off the back before the due date is December 5th at midnight. So try to turn it in the best possible by December 5th. After midnight, the class closes down. So we'll go from there, and then I'll send a message to about grading and so forth after that. Any questions? Let me know, please.